What's going on, people? We're in the building. Oi, big up all the mods and that. Yeah, I see you, man, active already. This is what I like, bro. Active, 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 bro. That's it. So man's got active mods, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if man's got thousands of people in the chat, man needs bare mods. You get me?
Yeah.
Big up the mods in the building. Yo, Cam, what you saying, fam?
What's good, man? What's good? What's good? Little run out today. Can't
Mm,
complain. Watch the boys. Nothing. But how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, you know. I'm feeling good, bro. Like I just want to see I want to see players that haven't got minutes get minutes now, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's all I want to see, fam. Like, as far as I'm concerned, we're through to the next round, innit?
Mm.
So I just want to see these guys get minutes. Like, that's all I want to see, bro. Like, give Ogalo a run out. I like to see him start, probably get a full
Yeah.
90. Give Dan James a run out, probably give him a full 90. Do you know what I mean? All the fringe man, Fred McTominay, I mean, give them man a full 90. That's what I'm trying to see. That's what I'm trying to
Mm.
see, bro.
Yeah. What's the lineup? What's the lineup? People need to let us know. I ain't even seen it.
Yeah, me neither. I thought the lineup comes out in 15 minutes, bro. I think the lineup comes in 10 minutes. The lineup comes out.
I think it's out still. Let's see.
But it must be unofficial then, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna have a look.
Doesn't it normally come out an hour before the game?
Yeah. What time's it go? 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so I thought it came out on that 7, the lineup usually got. And that would make it in 10 minutes. But I don't know, maybe it's
Maybe
out
it's out
early.
a little bit earlier. Hold up. Let's have a look.
You saying
Yeah,
Maguire starting
lineup's
again?
out. The lineup's out. It's But why is Maguire playing, bro?
Bro, I
I'm not.
don't know, fam.
I'm not even gonna start. Romero, Foster Mensah by Maguire, Williams, McTom, Fred, Mata, Lingard, James, Igalo.
The team I
So
called, Bar
yeah,
Harry Maguire. Yeah.
a fringe team, but I don't know why Maguire has to play every single football match, bro. It's crazy.
Bruv, I don't know what it is, man. What's that? Oh shit. Oh yeah, I didn't realize I got to 45k subs. I don't even check. Safe, man. Safe, safe, safe. I didn't
Congratulations.
safe. Next now, let's get the
Mm.
50 now. Let's get the 50 now, guys. I didn't even notice. I can't even lie. Big up you lot. Man's been out here grinding, blood, since I've been on holiday, blood. Man's been working every day, you get me? So
Mm.
no, he didn't. But Maguire's always playing, bro. He needed the rest, bro. He's played 50 odd games. Like I don't understand what it is with Maguire. Like I
No
don't get
matter
it, bro.
the season, no matter does he actually plays every single match. Hey, listen, it's crazy. I'm not even gonna listen, and I'm not even gonna talk about it too much. I don't want to I don't want to be negative or anything because it's a dead end game. But please, if he gets injured, it's just ridiculous. But yeah,
Mm.
man, this is what somebody just said. This is 59th game of the season.
There you go. And Bruno's played 60 odd anyway, if you include his Sporting Lisbon game. So do you know what I mean?
Dalot fully finished.
I don't understand it in it, bro. Like it's one of them ones where like we don't want to harp on about it, but decisions like this, yeah, is what could cost you. You know
Mhm.
them ones. Imagine he pulls his muscle like or something like in a nothing game like this, and in the next round we don't have it.
That's what I mean. It's so random. It's so random. Right? I mean, no, I don't know if there's something in his clause that's saying, listen, if he plays 60 games in his first season, we get to take back 10 million or something. Because I don't know, fam. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's
I don't
looking like that, isn't it? It's proper
know.
looking
Yeah.
like that. It's proper looking like manager. I just don't understand. It
Mm.
doesn't make sense, in it. Like I'd be happy if like bro, just play Lindelof, bro, or just
Mm.
play someone else, bro. You know what I mean, even these joke man, you should be able to play Phil Jones, man.
Literally. Yeah. Follow me up. Follow me up.
Exactly.
Facebook,
You lot make sure you follow
follow
Cam
me up.
anyway, bro. The YouTube channel's coming as soon as it comes.
YouTube is coming.
Now, exactly.
Definitely.
We'll plug him and get my man up to a
Yeah.
thousand subs ASAP, bruv. You know what I mean? So man can
YouTube
monetize
is
that because you
coming.
need a thousand subs. You need a thousand subs to monetize that. So as soon as
Mm.
he gets the YouTube channel, we get him up to a thousand subs, bro, straight away, blood, and then we're in
Coming.
business, bro. You know what I mean? So make sure you go and you follow Cams on Twitter and Instagram
No,
for now.
IG, all the same thing. Culture cams. Follow me.
Exactly,
I'm,
you
I'm
man.
always dropping something. I'm always saying something. So
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. So make sure you're doing that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, make sure you get the likes up as well. Do you know what I mean? Let's hit 100 and then we go up to 200 and so on and so forth, bro. Like 500 a show is what we've been hitting comfortably. That's what we want now, bro. But yeah, bro, that lineup, I don't know. Let me put the lineup back on the
The bench
screen,
then.
man.
People saying, "What's the bench then?" The bench. It's all the main dons on the bench, isn't it? It's not like we got some crazy squad. It's
Yeah,
Wan-Bissaka, Mengi, Andres, Bruno, Garner, Matic, Pogba, Chong, Greenwood, Martial, Rashford. So basically the starting 11 on the bench, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, I'm
Mm.
looking at this team now. Fosu Mensah right back. I'm not mad at that. He had a decent game when he played left back before. Maguire and Bailly, cool, whatever in it. Williams, hopefully a solid game for him today. Fred and McTominay, them man need to control the midfield today. Like if them two control the midfield today, it should be a comfortable game, bruv. Get the ball into Agallo, he holds it, brings Lingard and James into the game, bruv. Like it's one of them ones where we should not make hard work of these man. They're not good. Like they're not good. Like not at all in it. Like there's not an 11 that Manchester United can put out that shouldn't be beating these men
Yeah, facts. I mean,
at home.
there's people like Daniel James. Like honestly, like it sounds crazy because it's not a necessary like I like watching Daniel James, but it's someone like him today where I want to see. You've been benched for all the important games now lately. Just a little game like this, go and do something, bro. Go and get a
Yeah,
goal. Go and let us. I mean, even though not many people will be convinced, but go and let us think. Okay, maybe you could be a little option for these type of games next season. You know what I mean? Go
yeah,
and do something. So these are the games that I'm gonna watch. Igalo, he's kind of proven himself in these kind of games. Do you know what I mean? So he's okay with that. But Daniel James, go and do something, man. Go and grab a goal, go grab an assist, man. You've scored one in like 50, in like 40 games or something. So someone like him, I'm still looking at to see like, yo, what's your mentality? What's your mentality? Like the rest of them, I guess it's just a little run around for them, man. You got Fred who would need to impress, McTom, but then even them, they know they're not getting back into the team for a little while. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
No. But I still want to see what they're about. So yeah, man, a lot of these players, even though they're fringe players, they've all got kind of something to prove in a way in terms of Fosu Mensah. You never know, he could start knocking on the door for that fullback position. Williams, he's had a torrid time since restart. Go and put that right. Maguire and Bailly, don't really have to say too much on them. We know what we're gonna get kind of. Fred McTom, they just recently been dropped. Lingard as well. What's he gonna do? I'm getting a slight feeling Lingard might end up staying. You know,
He is staying. He's staying, bro. He's
yeah.
staying. He's
I'm
staying.
getting a feeling
It's
he's
looking
gonna
like
stay.
that.
Yeah, and then obviously I just mentioned James as well. So yeah, man, go and prove yourselves, man. Go do something.
Yeah,
Convince and win. Simple.
absolutely, bro. That's what it is. When I'm looking at this lineup, yeah, we can talk about changes and that. This is Manchester United. We've seen weaker Manchester United teams beat better teams than this.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no real excuse. I'm not gonna expect a fluid, like well organized Manchester United. We're not gonna see that with these players. But all I need to know is, yeah, your quality should do the talking right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Your 11 players are better than their 11 players. Like, there's no
Mm.
excuses. There's nowhere to hide for any of these men because a few of these men like to hide in games. Not tonight. At Old Trafford against a team like this, there's nowhere to hide.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even in Old Trafford since Italy or whatever.
Bro, them
Remember?
man, I told man that it was in Italy, and they were like,
I
"Nah, it's
don't
at
know.
Old
It's Old
Trafford." And
Trafford. Nah, I'm just going
them
off
man,
what you told me, bro.
yeah, Ollie
Uh,
said, Ollie said Italy, but they're saying that all the games are in Italy after this one. Apparently, do you
oh,
know?
oh, oh, oh,
That's what they're saying. You know what I'm
oh.
saying? Someone
Game
told me it was
in,
at Old Trafford tonight. I thought it was in
yeah, yeah,
Italy.
yeah. Old Trafford, Old Trafford. Final game at
Yeah,
Old Trafford.
yeah,
All
and then
right,
they're
fair.
all in Italy after that.
All right,
You know what I'm
even if
saying?
that's even more, that should be a real stroll, man. That should be a real stroll. LASK, it's 5-0 on aggregate. They're just here to take pictures of Old Trafford and stuff. They're here for the tour.
Yeah,
They're
that
here
man on a tourism thing.
they're here to take pictures in the away dressing room and that, and then go and show their kids. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
we're just here for the fun. So we just need to get that pattern, man.
Absolutely. There's absolutely there's no excuse tonight. There's no excuse tonight. Obviously, we don't need to win, but these fringe players shouldn't have that mentality. They haven't been playing football. They need to show us, yeah, that they're good enough to be at the club, and two, if we're bringing in 2 or 3 players like we look like we're gonna do, bro. Some of these men ain't making the squad next season if they don't pull their finger out.
Yeah,
They're not
no.
making the squad. They won't be involved, bro. Do you know what I mean? So these men should be playing for their places. I don't care that there's not really much to play for in this game because we're pretty much through. Them players can't afford to have that mentality.
That literally, and why should they anyway? Why should they? Like, it's football at the end of the day. Go and win the game. You don't really need to be slacking or anything like that. And as you said, they're not even big players, so they need to really go and prove a point. What did Rooney say? What did Rooney say?
About Sir Alex Ferguson booging out the Champions League, bruv, tactically getting it wrong against Barcelona in 09, and I think
in the 2011
as well. Yeah, Rooney said what a few men were been thinking, you know.
Yeah, Rio said that as well. Rio said that before.
Yeah, Rio said it before.
I'm telling man now, United, could have put anyone on that pitch in any formation, in anything. There was no stopping that Barcelona's team, bro. They were
not 2011, no, for sure they were not. But the 2009 one, man could have won.
2009, okay, yeah, potentially. But I feel like we could have went ahead earlier in the game anyway. But
we could have.
Eventually, they just took over, man. And look, at the end of the day, it was the start of the best team that I've ever seen. So it is what it is. What it is. I just gotta take you on the chin. You know what I mean? Like, fam, I was looking at it like Man United's team in 2011, especially. What were we even doing in the Champions League final? I looked at that team. I saw Fabio started. I was like, what? I saw Giggs. Man United's midfield was Ryan Giggs, Park Ji-sung, Valencia, and Carrick, and Hernandez and Rooney against Barcelona, prime Barcelona.
We were bluffing still.
We didn't even deserve to be in the final. Credit Fergie for even being in the final, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on. That was a quick light work, fam. Light work.
Yeah, we were bluffing still, but you know what's mad, yeah? Like, even Rooney said, like, when he came up against Barca, and he saw man talking about, press these man high up, and Rooney was like, hold up, blood. Do you know who we're playing, fam? But you can't say that to the Godfather. You can't say to Sir Alex Ferguson, like, are you sure, blood? Like, bro, Barca are not the team that you try and do this high pressing, high line thing against. They will crucify you, bro. They are not the team. Like, do you know what I mean? Anyone knows, like, even when you play Pep's teams now, when we play them, do you know what I mean? We sit back, compress the space, and try to hit them on a break. There's none of this front foot against Barca, bro. Like, if there's one team in the history that you're allowed to be a bit more pragmatic against, is Barcelona, really. The whole "we are Man United" gas don't work against Barcelona. It works against everyone else.
I think it is, yeah. You know, when you're in a cup final, like, remember how Chelsea played against them in 2011 and 2009? Yeah, like, obviously they got bumped. Chelsea got bumped, but they defended for their whole life, and then they got conceded last minute. Those are okay, but you know, when you're in a final, if you go to a Champions League final, defend for 90 minutes and lose, you look like the biggest fool ever. So I think Fergie couldn't go out there and be like, all right, guys, we're going to play off the ball. We're going to sit deep, 11 men behind the ball, and try and nick this game in a cup final. You know what I mean? I don't think you can really go into a final like that. So I think Fergie was caught in between, but that's how good Barcelona work. Fergie was caught in between. Should we press? Should we defend? How are we going to score? Like, I don't know. It was just it's too much, man. That team's too good, fam. That team is too good. What? Prime Iniesta, prime Messi, prime Busquets, prime Xavi, prime David, prime, bro. I'm safe, fam.
Nah, we were getting that, bro. I reckon, bro, we get moved to anyway. But the thing is, you have to ride your luck. Against Bayern Munich, bro, we got battered, bro, in 99. What, man, don't forget, blood. Think he hit the post with like an overhead kick or something. Was it not Basler, the other, bro? It might have been Mario Basler, bro. Like, we were under pressure, bro. They hit the woodwork a couple of times. Man was scrambling for our lives, bro. We got battered, innit? Sometimes you have to ride your luck in those games, innit? You do. Against Barcelona, I felt like didn't score early when we had the chance, But even when we had the chance to score, we were on the back foot anyway. Those are the kind of chances that change a game, bro. When you're on the back foot and then you get an early one, all of a sudden you start to put doubt in the opponent's mind, didn't it? When you don't take chances like that, it was always a when, not if, when Barcelona were going to score. Do you know what I mean? So, like, in a game like that, I think probably they outclass us anyway. But when you shoot yourself in the foot tactically, it doesn't help against a team like that, because Barcelona and even Pep Guardiola, he's unforgiving, bro. You'll be 5-0 up and you'll want 6, you'll want 7. Pep don't take his foot off your neck, ever.
Facts.
You know
I mean, it's you know them games that I even forgot how they go along, man. That's the thing. I even forgot because, bro, it was a blur, fam. It was a smoky. You know what I mean? It was smoky. But hey, listen, I always said, hey, listen, apart from maybe Liverpool last year, everyone's got to actually look at how these English teams have won the Champions League, you know. English teams kind of nick Champions Leagues, you know. We don't really win it with pure quality like that. Like in 99, don't get it twisted. Obviously, we got through Juventus and stuff. So obviously you got to have quality, but we got kind of life in the final. You know what I mean? Against Chelsea in 08, we caught life in the final, fam.
But saying Liverpool, that, I swear Ronaldo missed didn't Ronaldo miss a pen that game?
Yeah, he missed no. He missed the pen in the actual.
That's what I mean. He missed the pen in normal time.
No, not in normal time. Shootout. Ronaldo
what did he take? I swear Ronaldo missed 2 penalties.
Number 1. And missed.
I swear he missed one, but did he not score a pen in? No, he scored the header in the game and then missed the pen.
Yeah.
He scored the header and got knocked out, innit? When he got the pen. And then he missed the pen. Yeah.
Bro, it's better. Liverpool last year, they did their thing, you know what I mean? And Liverpool in 05, I don't know, you can call it luck a little bit, even but being 3-0 down, you got to give them credit. But look at the way Chelsea won the Champions League. Bare luck as well. Like English teams, we just got the passion, you get me? We're about this passion thing, nick Champions Leagues and keep it moving. You know what I mean? So,
bruv, in Champions League, bruv, listen. For my whole life, I remember us getting pammed anyway, blood. It don't matter who we play in it. You see them continental teams, man, them joke and say Farmers Leagues till the cows come home, but I've never seen us comfortably dominate teams from any of these countries, bro. Like in Champions League. Champions League's always tense, blood. I don't care what anyone says. Always tense. Even remember when we used to play Depor all the time, Deportivo and it. Them man used to give us problems, bro.
Yeah. English teams tactically, you know, we're not all tactically the best in it. We're all about other stuff in it. So I'm not even really surprised, but it really is what it is. But expecting us to go and beat Barcelona prime, right, fam. Yeah, right. We shouldn't have even been in the final, man. So you see me when people talk about Fergie was shaking and this and that. I'm like, big up Fergie for even being there, bro. I don't know no manager in history that is taking Valencia 38-year-old Ryan Giggs in centre mid, Carrick and Park to a final, bro. I don't care what no one says to me, bro. Hernandez and that, come on, man. Fabio, man said Fabio, not even Rafael. It was Fabio, bro. Oh my goodness.
For real. A big up Saeed as well, blood, in the comments, man, like Harry Beckenbauer, blood. Why is that guy playing Saeed, blood? Bruv, listen. Mad thing, bro. Man loves Harry Maguire.
Yeah, Maguire. At least there's a Maguire fan out there, boy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's the head of the Maguire fan club, bro. The Maguire hive and that. That's you, man. That's a mad thing. You know what I'm saying? You man, make sure you slap the like, bro. What you man feeling about this lineup, fam? What you man saying?
What's score predictions as well?
Yeah, what's the score predictions now you've seen the lineup, man? You know what I'm saying? It's a mad one, but with that Fergie thing, I think anyone that understands the football in the era that it was in, bro, in Europe, when it came to the tactics and stuff like that, a lot of the time we didn't really get it right. Do you know what I'm saying? And that was the difference between British managers and the likes of your Carlo Ancelottis and your Fabio Capellos and that, bruv, and even your Bielsas, bruv, like when Bilbao patterned us, bro. Like, you got to understand, the continental football, blood, the British managers could not deal with these, man, bro. Tactically, it was a different level, innit? It was a different level of football, the versatility, also of the players. They were playing players with fluid multifunctional players, bruv. That's a new thing in Britain. In Britain, back in the day, if you're a right winger, you just played right wing. If you're a centre mid, you just play centre mid. Now we've got these fluid attackers like Rashford, Sancho that could play on even wing, can play up front. Back in the day, we just had bare specialists, bro. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have the fluid interchanging thing, blood. So when we played against these Spanish man that were patterning us up and doing the overlaps and the underlaps and all, but we get a match up. We get moved to, blood.
You know, you see the English teams, like European football is a lot more suited to how the Spanish play, Italians, and all that. Like England, like Premier League is completely different to any other league in football, bro. In terms of the intensity, in terms of the speed, in terms of not very tactical as well. I'll say English league and maybe the Bundesliga is probably the closest to the Premier League. But other than that, all these other leagues are completely different, bro, and they're more suited to European football, fam. You know what I mean?
Similar
And
tempo.
you can't go. You can't really go to the Champions League and play how you play in the Premier League, but you can play how you play in the La Liga and the Champions League. You really can. You can't really do what you do in England. So I just think that's what the issue is. But over the years, but it is what it is, I guess.
Where's Dalot, blood? What's your thoughts on what's going on with Dalot, bro?
I mean, I don't really rate what's going on with Dalot because Dalot is better than Fosu Mensah. Dalot is better than Brandon Williams. Dalot is better than, this is my opinion. Dalot is better than Fosu Mensah. He's better than Brandon Williams. And when we're playing against teams that are sitting back, I would rather him than Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
I would rather him against Wan-Bissaka. When we're playing these teams that are going to come to Old Trafford and just chill at the back and we're going to have all of the ball, I would rather him than Wan-Bissaka. Yeah. I'd rather him going forward than Luke Shaw as well. But to be fair, I'm not even a big fan of the right-footed on the left thing for a fullback. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he can cross, blood.
He should easily be playing, man. Dalot should be playing. I don't really know what's going on. I just don't think Ole has a liking to him, man. But I'm not going to make a massive deal out of it. I'm not going to cry if he leaves. But it's one of those situations where I'm like, I think we're missing a trick there, man. We definitely missing a trick, in my opinion. The guy can take players on better than Daniel James, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense what is going on there. And Dalot doesn't look like the disrespectful kind of guy. So I doubt they've fallen out. It just looks like he just doesn't rate, man, bro. Like, and I don't understand what's there not to rate, bro, about Dalot, bro. Like, what's there not to rate about him? Technically, he's got way better feet than your average fullback, bro. Like, he carries the ball like a winger, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He can beat players, and his crossing is probably one of the best crossers of the ball at the club, period. Not just in the team right now, bro. Like, who can cross the ball better than him in our team? No one, really. Do you know what I mean? So it's very it's frustrating. It's very frustrating, honestly.
A weird one. I just guess, you just sometimes get players that if managers just don't fancy a player in it. It's just a shame that it's come to such a young player in the team who hasn't really been given the opportunity. People say he's not good enough and stuff, but I just don't think he's had that much opportunity to be able for me to be like, you know what, he can never be Manchester United quality. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he even the amount of games that Brandon Williams has got, let's not forget though, Dalot gets himself injured a lot. He's injured a lot, so that's not great. But if he had the amount of games that Brandon Williams had, people telling me they don't think that Dalot could play for Man United. I don't know, man. I think that's a bit.
If Dan James can play like 30 odd games, there's no way Dalot's not good enough.
So I mean, and then he had a mare against Norwich, kind of, and everyone's like, "Yeah, this is why he's got to leave. This is why." It kind of just reminds me a little bit of when Jose doesn't fancy a player, a good player.
He done that to Martial.
Yeah, and then that guy has a bad game, and then everyone turns on him, innit? But Dalot, sorry, I'm not being funny. There's a lot of other people at the football club that I'll get rid of before I get rid of Dalot, but. Hey, listen, it is what it is. As I said, I'm not going to cry over it, but it is a bit disappointing to see. It'll annoy me if Tottenham sign him, like Jose take him back and replace him with Aurier. That'll be proper jarring, man.
Yeah, that's a straight upgrade because Aurier is a madman, bruv. I don't know what man's on, fam. No, I'm saying I don't know what man's on. You let us know where you're watching from as well. But big up, bruv. Man's got Cairo there. Man's seen Mali as well. Now you man are out here. I think I saw Tanzania there as well. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's asking why is Maguire starting. I think nobody knows. other than the fact that I just don't understand, bro. Like even Victor Lindelof has played less games. Like play Lindelof instead. Play Lindelof instead.
It's literally he plays all the time, bro. Like how many games has he missed this season? He must have only missed like 2 games, and that must have been like early Europa games or something. Honestly, like 59 games sounds like Oscar when Oscar used to play for Chelsea, bro. Like that guy was playing like a million games. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit of a murder. It's a bit of a murder.
How many games has United played this season that Maguire hasn't featured in?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, exactly. Games period. Because in the Premier League, he's played every minute of every game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Houston's in the building, Denmark, Zambia's in the building, Nepal's in the building, Australia, Perth. Bruv, bear you, man, bruv. You man are active still. You man are active, bruv. Gotta love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you got Egypt in the building and them thing there.
Crazy.
It's a mad thing. It's a mad thing, bro. Zambia, yeah, Nepal. Where are we?
Where's the mad?
Denmark, Dominica, South Africa. Yeah, big up South Africa. I know there's nothing you lot over there as well, man. Seeing the analytics. Ethiopia, Belgium. See South Africa again. Bruv. Yeah, Portugal. Yeah, Stockholm. Yeah, bruv. You man are active, you know. Auckland's in the building. Nairobi. Man said Uri is a UFC fighter, blood.
You know, hey, go and enjoy the honeys, fam. You're watching Rants, you're watching Cams, and you could be watching better views, trust me.
Done now. Yeah, South Africa again. That's what I'm saying, bruv. You man are out here. Do you know what I'm saying? My man saying that the lineup's saying that Ollie's not promoting your youth. You know what's mad, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Like I don't even think that is anything to do with youth. I just think it's to do with the fact that he don't trust his own ability to get a result. Like he doesn't. It's clear. He's shown it. He doesn't trust his own ability. Because if he did trust his own ability in coaching players to get a result, he would just pick 11 players, bro. Like there's still quite a strength element to that team, bro. Those are still first team squad players. This is the kind of game that Sir Alex Ferguson would give a Chris Eagles a run out. You know them ones. In these kind of games, blood. You know what I mean? Like there's bare these man, like the Lee Martins and the Giuseppe Rossis and that. Or the Danny Welbecks when he was busting through. These are the games where Fergie might dash 3 or 4 of them in. You know them ones at home, already 5-0 up. Do you know what I mean? And he hasn't even really surprised us with one. Not even a Tahith Chong. Do you know what I mean? So there's still an element of strength to this team. Like, make no mistake about it.
I think, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't really say exposed because at the end of the day, listen, it's the last game at Old Trafford for the season. If he goes and puts out all the youth, does that mean now we think that Ole's a youth master or something, or youth wizard? Not really. So him not playing them isn't going to make me think he doesn't trust youth or whatever. He's tried to play a few. There has been a few that I've been disappointed not to see more of. Obviously, Go we didn't get to see. Ghana only got a snippet. Levitt.
And they were talking him up as well, Ghana. And all of a sudden, remember they were talking him up and he's not even getting no games.
What's his name? Levitt or Lewitt, whatever.
Levitt, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't really got too many. But listen, I think people are getting carried away with what it means to play youth. At the end of the day, you know, when you have a youth team, you know, like, bro, how many make it? Really actually make it? Not many. You get 1, you might get 2 that make it. There's kind of become an obsession lately because, you know, you've got Lampard having to force to play all these youth players that people think that 8 youth players have to come in at the same time. They're all going to make it together. I'm sorry.
Also, I think that Ollie conned a lot of people because you know what it is, yeah? You see with the whole talk of promoting youth and that, these guys go on, like it's the Manchester United way, to just promote youth all the time. No, bruv, it's the Man United way to promote good youth players, blood. We shouldn't be forcing youth players. The class of 92 was an anomaly. Do you know what I mean? That's never been the every week, every day, blood, because even since the class of 92, how many first team players have we promoted to the first team and they've actually stayed there? Marcus Rashford. You know what I mean? Mason Greenwood. Welbeck for a little bit and then he got sold. But how many men have we actually brought through and that have had like a career at the club all the way through? It hasn't happened, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like post-night, who was the last youth player to retire at Manchester United? What, Gary Neville, blood?
Well, retire, yeah, retiring.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, bro. For a man to bust through, yeah, and then go to another club after a year. Yeah, Lingard's still playing though. You know them ones. But that's what I'm saying. It's man are going on like say it's a given that because we're Man United, we're going to produce youth players that are good enough to stay at the club for the duration of their career. Them Beckham and these men they're freaks. They're just like Sir Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger. These men are freaks, bro. Like you don't get managers that are at clubs for 20 years. They're anomalies. They're not the rule. And people use the class of 92 as the rule. They're not the rule, they're the exception.
You've got to look at it like, as I'm saying, like not all of them can make it. But don't get twisted. If they all played today, it would have been good to see. It would have been more exciting than seeing these brothers that are out there today, definitely. But it's one of those situations where like not all of them can make it. And I already can tell next season there's gonna be like a whole play Mengi train. It's like, yo, please, bro, patience, fam.
He's not there, bro.
Not everyone can make it at once. Lampard is playing all these players. Now, as soon as the window opens, see you later. This guy, Tammy's going to be on the bench. Reece James might not even start playing. Gilmore's going to start.
I'm hearing that Tammy's trying to push for a loan, blood, because he's behind Giroud, blood, and Werner's coming.
You see that? Exactly. So people need to know if anyone's going to make it at Chelsea, you might get the odd Mason Mount. That's one. And I reckon Reece James might sneak his way in as well. Probably two from this whole great class. Look at Hudson. He's dead in the mud. He's dead in the mud right now. Not everyone can make it. And I feel like there's this obsession that everyone needs to make it at Man United. You know what I mean? Where's this person? Where's that person? It's like, yo, bro, not everyone can make it, bro. Class of 92 have us excited, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all it is, bro. Like they're an exception. They're not the rule, in it. So as much as yes, it's the United way to give youth a chance, that don't mean they're gonna be good enough. Like because
how many teams we have Rashford, a regular. Lingard has been a regular for a while.
Yeah.
Mason Greenwood, Scott McTominay, Andres Pereira, Paul Pogba, Williams, Fosu Mensah, who's in and around the squad now. That's 8 men.
That's bare man
who might come in. That's 9 men from Man United's academy, and people are still calling more. Saying, bro, where's this guy? Where's that guy? Yo, come on, man. You got to chill.
Bro, that's 9 more men than most teams, you know.
Oh, what? Fam, 9 men. Arsenal are getting excited because Reece James is getting Reece Nelson is getting charity minutes and these are doing his thing. But other than that, the rest of them is getting charity minutes. Willock comes on for the last 5, shows a bit of energy in that. So really and truly, people got to look at it. Man United's team is full of academy graduates, man.
And we've got Henderson out there and Twanzebe there as well, blood.
That's what I'm saying.
We got Bear, man.
We doing the whole, where's Mengi train next season? Where's this person? Where's that? Like, I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Understand that we're doing all right. We're doing all right. In terms of youth products, we're doing all right. Let's not force the thing now. You get me? We want to be the best team. We don't want to be the most Manchester youth team players, blood. I don't care if we don't produce no youth and we're playing Champions League finals. I don't care. Honestly, it's one of them ones. It just means that they're not good enough. You know the ones. When man look at Real Madrid and that, obviously they had Asensio and them things, but Real Madrid, the reason why Real Madrid don't produce players in the youth team that are good enough to play in the first team is because the bar's so high. It's not because their youth team's not good. Same with Barca. It's not because their youth team's not good, but you have to be special to get in that team because the bar's so high.
Look at Fatty. Fatty's out here doing his thing.
But he's special though. You have to be special to get in that Barca team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
So we need to make sure that we keep the bar raised, in it, and stop promoting people for people's sake. Do you know what I'm saying?
Is the standard. You know what I mean? Rashford is the standard. Lings, he had to go from weird route into it, but he ended up doing all right. You know what I mean? But those are the standards that you got to look at and be like, boom, he has to be playing first team instantly. Yeah, I mean, not you know, maybe just give him minutes here and there and let's see, you know what I mean? For me, when I saw Brandon Williams, I was like, yo, he looks better than what we have. Yeah, I mean, he has struggled lately, I'll be real. But I think there's something in my opinion that could be like, yeah, you could be a first team option or a solid first team bench option.
Yeah.
I need to at least see that. I think it's a bit early to start calling for people. You see someone like Chong, I don't see him as a first team option or a first team bench option. And no disrespect to him, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, someone like him next season, he's got to prove it or move on. Don't just be at the team because you're a graduate. I'm not really about all of that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
Exactly. Either you're levels or you're not levels. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we need to be like as fans and as a club. You know, that's what it is, bro. Either you're good enough or you're not, bro. Like, the sentiment is nice, but ultimately, that's not what wins you trophies, innit? You know what I'm saying? These man's passports, and their birth certificates ain't going to win man trophies, bro. Like, we need the best possible 11 and we need the best possible squad. And yes, it's great if they come through our youth academy and they can facilitate that. But if they can't, when man are turning over, 600 flipping million a year and that, I've spent some money in it and get some good ballers in.
Yeah, I mean, I get why people want the youth players to play today. I get that. Obviously, but in my opinion, the way I see it is that there's not a player out there other than Maguire that if they get injured, I'm going to be like, oh my God, man, we're going to miss them. Yeah, I mean, so it's just a run out. It's just a run out game for some of the experienced pros and stuff. Yeah, I mean, who are going to probably have a bigger feature in the future rounds if we go through. If we go through, if Man United go through, let's be real. If Man United go through and there's an injury at the back, Ole is not going to call up on Mengi in the quarterfinal. He's going to play Eric Bailly. Yeah, I mean, I'm not dissing Mengi. I'm just saying he's not going to do that. So he's probably thinking, you know what, I need these guys to start getting in their legs, get the blood through their legs, and we'll see what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Because he's not going to play these youth players in the later rounds. So it's kind of pointless.
Their season's over.
Next season, them youth players next season, in the cup and stuff, then cool, Carling Cup and all of that, or Carabao, whatever, play them games. But games like this, it doesn't really make a big difference to me, to be honest. I just don't want Maguire.
Exactly, 100%. So what are you saying for match predictions for today, given that you know the team now, and it's at home?
I'm gonna go 3-0. I'll go 3-0. But I think it's gonna be a tough little watch. You know what I mean? Because I remember when we played last. Last time. I feel like, look, it was because we had Bruno on the pitch. It was kind of watchable a little bit, but now not even Bruno. So you know what? I'm gonna go 3-0. Agarlo's gonna score. I'm banking on Agarlo to score. I want to see Daniel James score, and then that's about it. Whatever happens after that happens. But I would like to see Daniel James and Agarlo get on the score sheet. So I'll go 3-0 though.
Man said 3-0, you know, that's very optimistic with no creative force in the midfield as well. Like, if Juan Mata plays in the 10 as opposed to out wide, would be good. Do you know what I mean? Because, bruv, I don't see no creativity in that team apart from him, to be honest. That's the only thing that worries me, innit? If I'm being completely honest, there's no creativity in that team. So I'm thinking, where is that craft, that guy all going to come from, innit? Because I can't rely on McTominay and Fred to be opening defenses, innit? It's not going to happen. They just engage people and they're just the workhorses, innit? So if Mata's in the 10, then I think we could be okay. We just need to get the ball into Agarlo. Dan James, I'd like him to get a goal because I don't think he scored since September. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Like, he's not looking too pretty.
I remember Daniel James. Oh yeah, I remember he scored against.
No, he scored in the Europa League, didn't he? Against one of them teams.
He celebrated. He scored in
He scored like the 4th goal or something, innit? Then Pereira scored the dead one at the end, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, bruv. Oh, it's a Mazzoline. Well, hopefully he gets another one against these, man. Hopefully, you get me. That he gets that. Now, I mean, I'm thinking Lingard. I'm gonna say 3-1 because I don't know. Something tells me that these men are gonna do something dumb and concede. But I think that we could score 3 goals. I think we got Lingard out there. We've got. Yeah, I mean, Jesse could do with another one. Lingard, Dan James, Igalo, I would bank on him to score. Like, bruv, if the front three score for us today, I'll be happy, innit? Like, get a little calm 3 goals. Even if we concede 1 silly goal, it doesn't matter, innit? We're through. Do you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, like, this is just about getting a run out, making sure that we finish the game here with no injuries, and let's just try and win this damn trophy, innit? Like, it's one of them ones. It's the last thing we're in. Let's just try and win it.
You see, Sunday supplement has been cancelled. Tell Sky to come shout us, man. Ain't nobody trying to watch no old men sitting around a cup of coffee and newspapers, bruv.
What? Did they discontinue it?
Discontinued, bro. Finished, bruv. The only person I like
that's why.
is Henry Winter. Henry Winter is the only one I like. The rest of them, get out of here, man. Get out of here.
They're done out here, bro. Like all of these dead journos that can't kick ball and that, you know what I mean, coming out here, bruv. These are rugby, man, you know, and they're out here talking smoke.
Just sit there and be like, you know what, Pogba, he needs to leave the club.
Idiots, bro. I ain't got no time for these man, bro. Like, bro, no one watches that. No one watches that. Do you know what I mean? This guy, they're jokers, bro. They're jokers, innit? So it's one of them ones where I'm glad it's been cancelled. Do you know what I mean? They were running way too many agendas on there. Do you know what I'm saying? Those are the kind of man that think that when Sancho comes in, Martial's getting sold and that. Them kind of man there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm glad that that's been cancelled. That's good news. I didn't hear that still, or else I'd have definitely tweeted that, bruv.
Yeah.
So that's good news because that's trash TV. Do you know what I'm saying? And we don't need stuff like that, man. We don't need stuff like that. Football's moved on. I done my interview with Gabby Ogbonloho today as well, guys. I'm putting it up tomorrow, innit?
He's a top man.
Top man, bare joke, blood. When I tell you some of the stories, blood, he's a funny youth, yeah? And he was even saying, bro, it's refreshing. He's enjoying punditry at the moment. And now we got Micah out there now. Genius does a little bit. It's good to have a younger voice. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he was saying a lot of these older men as well, they're hating on these men because they missed out on the money. You know them, man?
Yeah.
They missed out on the money, innit? There weren't money in football when they were playing. So you can tell there's a bitterness to a lot of what these men say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Now, there was an interesting conversation. So, yeah, that's going to be up tomorrow for you, man, tomorrow morning. So, yeah, make sure you look out for that, man. But, yeah, make sure you hit up Cams, boy. You already know where the at is.
Yeah, Culture Cams. Follow, man, Twitter. Follow me, Instagram. And the YouTube is coming very, very, very soon. Very soon.
This is it, man. Them. So yeah, big up. Hopefully, like man, we'll see you after the game. After we've got a win in the bag, we progress through to the next stage comfy. You get me? And hopefully, a few goals for the likes of Dan James and the likes of Ogalo and that. Because bruv, like Lord knows, man, need a few goals still. So yeah, we'll catch you after.
Yeah, come on, man.